too late.
Oh yeah, oh boy, this shit banging.
Top of the year, I'm raising the price. Froze out her ears, gave her some ice. Cook in the kitchen, Cajun the spice. See me a million, I'm taking it twice. Top of the year, I'm raising the price. Froze out her ears, gave her some ice. Cook in the kitchen, Cajun the spice. See me a million, I'm taking it twice.
Allergic to people that don't get no money. Allergic to people that changes the story. Mo made a song and had me get on it. 2 minutes of time that'll never get boring. I sit and record it, yeah, you know that I pour it. I like my cold with ice and Cat and Morgan. I don't like plain still boredom. I don't like games Michael Jordan. Smoke that blunt, I'm coming. Pass that shit for I love it. Yeah, this shit style like butter. Do it for my mom and my father. Yeah, they know if they need me, I got them. I'll talk to them. Talk to them, yeah.
Top of the year, I'm raising the price. Froze out her ears, gave her some ice. Cook in the kitchen, Cajun spice. See me a million, I'm taking it twice. Top of the year, I'm raising the price. Froze out her ears, gave her some ice. Cook in the kitchen, Cajun spice. See me a million, I'm taking it twice. Shorty is peachy, we might take a trip out to Fiji. I'm with my amigo like Suidi. How deep is your love? Where the Bee Gees was trapping them CDs with top about PG. In class with more F's than Louise was bribing my teachers, you wouldn't believe me. I might go pull up on the Meezy, I link in it sneaky. The steps is too squeaky. Back on the track, we still broken with Metro tokens. Yeah, I'm known for floating. I told bro I'm open. I pull up to Phoenix and I brought the ocean with the flows. We still shutting down the shows. Ain't no stunting around the foes. Gotta keep them on their toes. Ain't no switching with the roles. Don't be mad on who she chose. Yeah.
How about now?
Top of the year, I'm raising the price. Froze out her ears. Gave us some
Check. How's it sounding now? Let me know how's it sounding in the chat if you are in here. How does it sound? Check. All right, there we go. Your boy had to close out of Logic because I'm a dummy and I did not do it before we got on stream. Hello. If you are here in the chat and you are subscribing, please make sure you submit it in the Google form. You have to, so that I can pull it up into our priority queue. For those of you who I do know already, hey, welcome back, and Debo will get you pulled up in this queue as well. Happy Ashoka release day. Your boy is stressed and sleepy. We got an event on Sunday, so if you're in New York, make sure you pop out. If you haven't submitted your music yet in the chat, I mean, obviously you can see we've got a bit of a lighter queue than usual today. French Santana, what is your... It's Lucas Santana. We talked about this before. You are not French Montana, which makes me happy because I'm not a big French Montana fan. If you guys are here in the chat and you want to submit your music again, all you have to do is hit Command Submit. If you want to subscribe, all you got to do is hit Command Skip, and that'll explain how you can skip the queue and get bumped up into this priority queue. That is a guarantee that you get played on stream today if you do it. Bro, eat your dinner, man. I'm fucking running on fumes. I've had water today, and that's about it. All right? So if you're here in the chat, welcome back. It's nice to have you. It was great to see that some of you guys made it, even though I did a super shit job of telling people that I was streaming today. I'll explain how everything goes for everybody who's in here. Just you know, if you automatically subscribe or resub, please let me know, because I do not get a notification and I won't know to bump you up. So if you are an automatic subscriber, please let me know. I'm gonna bump this in. Well, there's no point in me bumping this in the Discord already. Got a new song dropping on the 11th. Beautiful. Sick. I mean, fuck it. We could get into it. I'm not really tripping too much. Like, we have more people to come in. Like, great. If not, we got a nice little crew here. We're gonna listen to some music. What's going on, Shelby Rubio? Alright, so for the next 2 hours, if you are new here, this is how things go. We listen to music, we give feedback as a community, which means that I will be giving my feedback, but also if you are here in the chat, you should be giving your feedback as well, letting us know what you think of these songs. The only rule is to not be a dick. Just please try to be respectful of the other people. Obviously, we're all here, we're all creating, we're all putting stuff out into the world. It's a difficult thing to do in general, so try and support your fellow community members. If you want to submit, again, it's Command Submit, which is !submit to submit your music. if you want to, yeah, just be a normal human being, that's it. And then if you want to skip the queue and get added to our priority queue, which is a guarantee that you'll play on stream today, your music will play first, and we will listen to the songs all the way through. Justin, what's going on, bro? Happy Thursday. I am exhausted. So like 3 hours last night, and I am very sleepy. I'm running around the motherfucking city today. Went to the two lost offices to say what's up to the homies. Tova, been an age. Submitted an automatic sub. Look, Tova, I'm gonna bump you up for that, though. Submitting songs to Discovery Mode right now. Oh man, Discovery Mode is awesome. If you've not tried it yet, I would highly recommend. It is entirely worth giving up that 30% to Spotify. And I'm gonna show you why. Fuck it. I'm gonna show you exactly why right now. So we did it for my artist, Vera, obviously. Please send me some unreleased. And this is what it looked like when we hit Discovery Mode. We had a day where we did 41,000 streams in a day. And then it did drop back down to like a 2,000. But then consistently since then, you know, we've been sitting in that like 1,000 to 2,500 range, which is amazing. So giving up that, this is a debut release too. This is an artist with 0 monthly listeners, right? So we took this release, we went from 0 monthly listeners to now, on first release, 59,819 monthly listeners. That's one release. We've done 87,000 streams on one song. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's insanity. It's so good. On the flip side, we did it for Overcast on this album, which is now over 2 million streams, which is beautiful. But we put 2BH into Discovery Mode on Spotify, right? Last 12 months. It probably hit Discovery Mode right around here in May. And then this is what it's looked like ever since. So we hit a day, we did 23,000. Then we came out here, August, 52,000 in a day, and real consistent streaming between 10 to 15,000 on one song. It's something that you should get through your distributor, but some people just have access to it on their back end as well. So it's something you should check with your distributor on, and they should be able to help you get that set up. So there you go. It does really have an effect though. I will say for some people I've seen it have more of an effect than others. Even on my roster, there is some stuff that has seen a real impact from it. There is some stuff that hasn't really seen an impact from it, and that's just kind of the dice that you roll. But I will say when it hits and it hits well, you're gonna see a benefit from it. And just algorithmically too, it's gonna put you in a different category. So it's putting you in front of different artists, different fans as well. So it is, to me, I see it as a benefit. You make shit off streaming anyway. Let's be real. Like talking about a 0.003, 0.0027 royalty rate per stream. Hey man, fuck it. Take my money, give me more streams. And then when that trickles back to the other songs that I'm releasing, it allows me to sell more merch and do more shows, I'm not really gonna give a fuck about that. That's all. That's how I feel. So yeah, asked you before I did it, and it was worth it. I'm saying, bro, it's great. It's great when it works. When it doesn't work, it's the same with everything. So, all right. So, oh wow, you guys are the fucking best. Let's make sure we get all of you. Stutter, we're gonna get you in that priority queue as well. I don't see a submission though, so if you did send it in, please resend it, just so I can make sure I get it in the priority queue. So, look, I'm just telling you guys what I've learned from trial and error, and that is basically what I've been doing my whole career. It's just been trial and error. You gotta be willing to try shit. If it doesn't work, if it does work, great. Stutter, I appreciate that. One of these days, I'm gonna start the company, bro. I don't see it in the Google form. If you could just put it in the Google form again, that would be great. Unless I'm just forgetting what your artist name is. But it's something the other day that stuck. What was it? Tell me. And if you guys have questions about the music industry or anything, just feel free to ask them. We're gonna get into things in a second. I've obviously, my brain is a little mushy today, but you can't climb a mountain that's only smooth. Yeah, I mean, I can't really find fault with that. Trial and error makes it bumpy unless you climb it. I agree. I mean, I think this industry is like ebbs and flows and kind of like peaks and valleys all the time. Like you'll have moments that are beautiful. And this is really just, again, this is my experience with it too. Like there are moments that are amazing and unforgettable and everything is moving and it's all up. And there are moments when it's all fucking down and nothing goes right. Nothing works the way that you want it to, and it feels like everything is hopeless. There are weeks when there's like terrible engagement on things. Like, if I'm being real, last week across the board was like a bad engagement week on socials for me, and for my artists and everybody, and it was just kind of tough, and it just is what it is, right? You gotta pick yourself up, you gotta pivot, you gotta keep going, and that's the only way to make shit work. That's it. Consistency, determination, and being able to brush your shit off, let it roll off your back, and keep fucking going. Because it is just it's one of those things, man. Hey, Wesley just subbed, looking forward to the stream. Wesley, thank you for that. I'm gonna wait for that notification to pop up, and then we'll get you into the priority queue. So, we should get started so you guys can kind of see how things go. As we're listening to the songs, I'll be pulling up socials. If you hear something you like, please make sure you go follow the artist. This is just as much about supporting people as it is about giving feedback on music. But if you are here in the chat and you have constructive feedback, please feel free to drop that constructive feedback in the chat. That is what it's about. This is Snow Asta with Hotness Disease. I did study. You are in the priority queue. I am not mad at this. We listened to this song not too long ago, right? What's up, Justin? What else? David Isaac was cracking. Welcome to the chat. The beat's really good. I feel like the delivery feels just slightly different than it did before. Oh, bro, I'm so glad you like it. A big night for us tonight. This is the first album he's dropped since first year of the pandemic, so it's been a long time in the making. And Diva said I felt like the kick could have a little bit more thump. Kid Cisco, what's up? Oh, bro, South Philly is a sleeper for me. I really enjoy it. We were listening to it again today at the Audio Mac office, and I was like, yeah, fuck this. I do feel like the vocals could use a little bit more tuning at times on the melodic chords. And I kind of wish you would bring up these ad-libs in the background though. That part's kind of nice. The hashtag Berkeley dropout is pretty funny. Hunter x Hunter, one of my favorite animes of all time. Tower of God was pretty good. Tower of God was better as a manga than an actual anime series, though, I thought. You guys see that they're making a Devil May Cry anime series? What's up, Shedley? Welcome to the crib. Nice to have you. That was Snow Asta with Hotness Disease. That one's got a really, really nice bounce to it, Snow. If anything... Oh, we don't follow you. We're going to follow you back. am.snow.asta on Instagram. Yeah, maybe just a slightly more tuning on the vocal. And then bring up some of those background vocals so that they kind of like cut into the main a little bit more, because they're really nice. The you know what I'm talking about on the chorus. Other than that, yeah, and Deeba's note on the punchiness on the kick, I can see where he's coming from. That's about it. We in Kayvan's dojo right now. Bro, if this was a dojo, I mean, I guess maybe it's close. Hey Wesley, what's your artist name? Let us know in the chat. Is it just never mind? It has to be Wesley, right? If it's not Wesley, something's wrong. Operator by Lucas Santana up next. Let us know what you think in the chat. Yes, make sure you tap in with Baby Mandel, 808 Creative State. They have another stream after us at 6 p.m. PST, which is 9 p.m. EST for all you East Coast people. Ooh. If you guys are in the chat, let us know where you're coming from, too. I want to know where you guys are watching from right now. I'm going to be asleep, I'm going to be honest. But I do want everybody to go tap in with 808 Creative State and Baby Mandel at 9. So if you're awake, go do that. Damn, I really like this one. I do think that the vocals need to come up a little bit in the mix. They sit under this like luscious instrumental that you got going on here. Instead of watching from the shitter, I'm dead. Beat is creepy. you in a great way. I really like the beat a lot. What we got in the chat? We got LA, we got Virginia, we got Orlando, Florida. DOC said vocals are a little too compressed. I agree. Good flow, good delivery, but the mix on the vocal could be a little bit wider, a little bit stronger. Hey, this kind of reminds me of Kanye's 30 Hours or No More Parties in LA. It's got that kind of a vibe to it. Roger said if his vocal gets fixed, this is hard. I agree. I love how wide the production feels. The production feels really, really good. The vibe is feels like Joey Badass in a way. Yeah. I also love the tone of the delivery and everything. It's really, really just bringing these vocals up in the mix so that they're the star of this mix overall. Great effort though. Oh, like as a listener, brand new listener, like I think it's a really, really good pocket for your voice and for the type of music you might want to make. Lucas X Santana on Instagram. It's close, bro. It's close. My mic or his mic? Is there a buzz from my mic? I mean, there could be. Who fucking knows?
Tell him I'm running this shit real soon. Tell him I'm done with the shitty ass rules or what I got.
I don't think it's a buzz, but I do think it's like just in the vocal mix. Like I think there is like a low end kind of like, I don't know. It's tight though. I don't know what it is, but I hear it. I don't know what that other one was. This one's Sweet Melodies by Andiva though. Let us know what you think in the chat. Andiva's fucking crazy, bro. What a great producer. Bit different than what he usually makes. Shelby Ruger, we'll get a second one up there for you. Andiva, brother, great electronic producer. Andiva Music on Instagram, a music producer from Miami, Florida. Also a software engineer at Microsoft, which explains all of the little technical details you'll hear in this production. How many submissions do I have tonight? Right now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more priority subs, but then, you know, they're probably good 20, 25 regular ones. All time though, we're at 11,826 submissions for the stream, which is crazy. Yo, it's Lisa, love how airy the drums are. I'm a big Andiva fan, to be honest with you. Total in general, 11,826. And that is since really just January 17th of 2022 when I started using this form. So about a year and a half. I really like this one. I think the vocal sample could use a little bit more, just a little bit more finessing, some more effects, a little bit more processing, just to have it fit. And I mean more the raw female vocal part. There's obviously parts that are processed, but I think just maybe taking some more of those raw vocal parts, doing a little bit more processing just to get it to fit with the overall feeling of the production would be really good. And that would really be my only feedback, man. Justin, 1,200 now, it'll grow so fast, honestly. Like, the more you do it, the more consistent you are, the more it'll grow. Ruben, what's going on, my guy? I hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday. It's release day. What is everybody listening to tonight? Like, outside, obviously, we've got the Ashoka album on my side, so I'm excited about that. But what is everybody else listening to tonight? What's everybody else excited about? I know there's a little Wayne mixtape coming out. I don't know if I care. I love Wayne, but I just don't know if I care right now. Oh, bi-weekly now. Love that. Pick Patek, Lil Wayne. That's probably the only one that I'm really, like, excited about. Oh, David's got one. If you are releasing tonight, Akinyemi I will listen to. If you are listening tonight as well, make sure you join us on the Kayvan's House Instagram, and also put your stuff in the release calendar. If you are trying to submit J. Cool Rob, all you have to do is follow this link in the chat. We do things via Google form here. So if you want to submit, you got to use this Google form. It's going to show up in my little spreadsheet right here. And then if you want to subscribe or give to sub, that'll get you bumped into this queue marked in orange, which shows our priority subscriber queue. Those songs will play first. That is a guarantee that you'll get played on stream today. Otherwise, stick around for the last 30 minutes of the stream, and I will try and bump up as many people as possible from the chat. So yeah, a Mindy's fire, bro. I found a Mindy. I put a Mindy on Fresh Picks like 3.5 years ago. Bro, being early on shit is really my absolute favorite. I've definitely heard of Lido. I'm a big Lido fan also, just as a producer. So yeah, Ian Kelly and Drew Banga. I don't know that one, but I might have to check it out. Amindi's fire, man. I've definitely been an Amindi fan. Lido's a top tier producer. I have a signed album for us. That's tight as fuck. Oakland artist, dope. Yo, Ruben, you gotta tap in with a Rabbit's Hole. Have you tapped in with a Rabbit's Hole yet? They're also based out of the Bay. Oh, Tova. Let us know what you think in the chat. This is Tova. Okay, vocals super present in this mix. Love that. I feel like that's something we talked about a lot in the past. Yeah, shout out to a Rabbit's Hole. I just hopped on the phone with them the other day, and yeah, they're from the Bay. I love a Rabbit's Hole too. This is not Daniel Caesar, this is Tova. Tova is also from just outside of Toronto, though. Really, really consistent. Put out an album last year, I think, right? Was it this year? Was it last year? Recently put out an album, was beautiful. Great writer, great vocal arrangement, beautiful vocal tone. One of the things that we talked about a lot was the vocal mix and just making sure that the vocal was the star, and I think he really nailed it in this. The vocal is the star here. The only note that I have on the mix is that you could have maybe just a tiny bit less bass. It's not censored, but the auto mod, like I have Nightbot, so Nightbot will sometimes catch things and try and block it, so I usually get a notification though. Sounds better than Daniel Caesar says, check the rhyme. If you want to skip the cue, here are the instructions. Yeah, last year, dropped an album last year, that was really cool. This is a disco link. I love when the lyrics on screen. Check the rhyme says, I'm not a Daniel fan, I'm dead, bro. Chat is not censored. Really the only rule is to not be a dick, so there are certain things that I won't allow, like any sort of like racism, you know, like that's gonna get banned. 1,000 miles and I still can't find This is great. Am I to throw up my hands and leave it all to fate? Yeah, so I think the bass is really loud in the mix, the vocals are loud in the mix, right? I love that the vocals are up in the mix. I do think there needs to be a little bit of tweaking done on the, yeah, absolutely. Like 100%. I do think that the rest of the instrumental outside of the bass sits a little too low as well. So I do think that a little bit more rebalancing on the instrumental needs to be done. But no, this is a beautiful song. 3:23 runtime is great. The willows they weep where I'm hiding under the tree. Really beautiful, man. How much for a hook? I would just do it if I like the song. I think I keep saying that. Like, if somebody sends me some shit and I just like it, I'll just do it. I'm not tripping off of like charging people for features and shit. Like, you know, my fucking co-primary on Spotify is not gonna do shit for you. So I'm not here trying to charge people for shit. I'm also not gonna be able to mix my own vocals. So just know that, like, if you want me to hop on something, it's gonna be more work for you than it is for me. I will write and record something for you, but you know, past that, it's, you know, I got 50 and slightly used TPAB vinyl. I love that. I don't think I own To Pimp a Butterfly on vinyl, so that's a pretty solid deal. All right, this is Break My Bones by Roger Songbird. Let us know what you think in the chat.
The way you use your tongue.
Oh, yes, Roger. Yes, Roger.
My lungs with your toxic hoe. I'm hyperventilating, asphyxiating, suffocating.
Cover's very cool.
It's excruciating.
A little Dali work over there. Roger, this is fire, dude. I like this a lot. This is a really, really good direction for you musically. It kind of feels weirdly like, what's that fucking Italian band, bro? What's that Italian band that kills on TikTok? What are they called? I can't remember. You guys know what I'm talking about? This is dope. I didn't know I needed this, bro. This is so weird. I love it. It's not that weird. It's not that weird. All right, if you listen to alt rock and indie rock, this is not that weird. It's really like it's like right in the fucking middle. It's the perfect sound. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? This is cool. What the fuck are they called, bro? I know this is one of the people. Maniskin. That's the fucking band's name, bro. Maniskin. This is really good. Yeah, Maniskin. I would love to see this live. Yeah, this band, one of the biggest bands in the entire world right now, bro. This is great, Roger. I've been saying main skin. Yeah, it's Maniskin. Instrumentation is very Strokes-esque. I can definitely hear that as well. They are live. What do you mean they're alive? They are definitely alive. YD, thank you. As soon as I get a notification, I got you. That's all I'm waiting on. Sometimes it's a little delayed. If you were rocking with that, make sure you follow at Roger Songbird. I've been pulling up the socials, right? Did I do it for Tova? Maybe I didn't do it for Tova. Make sure you follow Tova too. Tova makes music on Instagram, if you liked the last one. Yeah, they are on tour. If you want to submit music, here is the link again in the chat. Yeah, bro, I really, really like it. I think this is such a nice pocket for you. Like, I think production-wise, like, you really get it. Like, you get the space. Your voice sounds great on it. The writing is perfect. And it's like super interesting and unique. It doesn't feel derivative of any other bands that are out. How long is the line? We've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more in the priority sub queue right now, pending any subs that come in during me saying this. But, yeah. There are like 7 to 8 artists ahead. Yeah, something like that. 6, 7, something like that. I need sleep too, bro. I'm telling you, I'm so sleepy right now. All right, this is Rush Demo by Shelby Ruga. Let us know what you think in the chat. I'm subbed. So it's basically like subscribing or gifting a sub stream to get bumped up. It's just so I can keep track of it. Otherwise, it's hard for me to tell. That's all. Right, I've only had one today. That's kind of the problem. I didn't have my second coffee of the day. But I didn't fall asleep until 4:30 last night, and I had to be up at 10, which is balls. Box is totally fine. I use Box all the time. Oh, Shelby. A little bit too much volume on the bass. The bass is very present in this mix. This is Box. Box is what I send you all the time, bro. It's just like a, you know, like a Dropbox-esque kind of vibe. But, you know, you can kind of upload all your shit. The thing that I really like about it is you can do things like this. So you can actually turn on notifications for getting an email notification as like previews, downloads, deletes, or comments. So if somebody does something in the folder, you can tell. So when you're sending it out, if somebody's listening to you, you'll be able to tell. I fuck with this song. This is really tight. Dropbox is a different one. Box and Dropbox are competitors, but it's a similar product. I think Box is a little bit better personally. But now I'm on Untitled app, and I really like Untitled app as well. Shout out to Annabelle Klein for putting me on. Definitely a cool fucking little app. Yeah, if look, the only note on this one is that the instrumental is a bit loud. Well, there's Box, that's one, and then Untitled app, which is the new one that I'm using, which looks like this. And you can do a little bit more organization. You can also track whether people are opening. You can see, like, you know, fucking information, like insights. Disco's lit too, I agree. I gotta say I got 107 plays off this shit, which is crazy, actually. This track is not out yet, but it's a fucking vibe. Real Shelby Ruger on Instagram if you're rocking with it. Make sure you go follow. Shelby, I actually think that, like, I like your kind of like R&B, hip-hop leaning stuff, but this pop shit is gonna be an absolute moneymaker for you because it can sync pretty well, and you've got a really amazing melody and like just writing ability for more like commercial pop stuff. So I don't know, for me, I would nudge you more in this direction. Like, this is like some Weeknd type shit. And if you think about the Weeknd's career, right, like as soon as he stepped into this like more dancey pop space, it's when it really blew up. It's when it really catapulted him to like the top of the game. So I don't know, my 2 cents, I think that this right here is a perfect example of the type of music that you should be making and really where you excel for me. All right, that was amazing. Real Shelby Ruger on Instagram. Only feedback that I have is just on the mix, finding that balance between the vocal being the star and the instrumental being a bit loud. It does bump, but at the same time, I really want the vocal to cut through just a little bit more, and that's it. Breakup is heat, too. It's all heat, man. What up, Bella? Welcome in, Bella. Bella is one of our new Discord moderators, so shout out to Bella. She's on the team. We're coming up with some really cool content ideas that I can't wait to start rolling out to you guys. All right, this is a new one from Bleach's Only Child. Let us know what you think in the chat. Oh, fuck yeah. Let's go, Tova. I think it's hard. You want to be a mod? I can make you a mod, bro. You got to start joining our mod meetings every week if you want. Yeah, that was how I've started using it online. This one drops October 11th. Again, if you're in the chat and you want to subscribe or give to sub, that'll get you bumped into this priority queue marked in orange. If we get through it, we'll start doing some spinny wheels for the stuff that's in the chat, and then eventually we'll start bumping some people up from the chat for free as well. So. Yo, I'll hit you on the side about that, Justin, for sure. I get Weeknd comparisons all the time, and for the first time I could kind of see it. I love that. Spinny wheel. I like that you guys like the spinny wheel, too. Bleach's Only Child is a really cool little collective that I've already been fucking with for a while. I'm starting to find out that individually, they're all really talented, too, and they make, like, very different types of music. But I fuck with this group, man. Where are you guys from again? Where's Bleach's Only Child from? It's definitely like it's very Brockhampton-esque, but like in the best ways. Like, I think there are other collectives that kind of came after Brockhampton that didn't do a good job of really capturing the magic of what they were as a collective. I think Bleach's Only Child does a really good job of kind of capturing that same kind of like exciting feeling musically that I don't know that I felt from everybody else who tried to do it after Brockhampton. So to me, that is something that I really enjoy about Bleach's Only Child. You guys are internet-based? I didn't know that. I always thought you guys were all in one place. That's crazy. Shelby Ruga says this is fire. Bellis is cool name too. I didn't know I needed this as this feels classic. Yeah, how many members do you have? I thought it was 10. 8 or 10 is coming to mind for some reason. Wow, it's crazy that you guys are all in different places, but you still managed to get such a consistent vocal mix. 7. A consistent vocal mix, and it also feels like it wasn't done in multiple different places and multiple different studios. So props to you guys on the mixing side and engineering side of things, because that's difficult as fuck to do, and you do a really great job of it. So, all right, we got Stutter with New Kid with Verse. Let us know what you think in the chat. I'm assuming this space at the end is not music. Already liking where this is going, personally. crazy. 7 people from all over the place. What up, Alita? How are you? This is really cool, man. Sick voice is produced by Lucas. Beats crazy, says Shelby Ruga. It's a really good melody. His voice, says Bella. Yeah, you guys do have really good chemistry. Stop. Did you just call me daddy in the fucking notes here, Studda? Calm down. My friend Studda on Instagram. So different from what I'm used to hearing out of Memphis. I think that's the other thing I really like about this. Yeah, you guys see this right here? I am not. Now, this shit is cool. It does have a little Kid Leroy influence, but not too much. It feels more alt than it does pop. I know what you're saying. I don't know, man. Oh, you see the yard today. I'm sleepy. Fuck. Yeah, honestly, the group thing is crazy, bro. Like, it's just such a difficult thing to do well, and I feel like you guys have an amazing chemistry, which is a rare thing. I want to skate down the street to this. I'm not a good skater. This one's fun, bro. I'm about to go to Berlin over Thanksgiving, and this feels like something that I'm going to listen to on the streets of Berlin. Fellas, this isn't even my type of music, but it's easily getting added to playlists. I really like it a lot. Hella good submissions today. I know we're only like 6 songs in. 7 songs in. Really, really good, man. Seriously, I'm super impressed by that one. Again, I would say, like, as much as you can lean into that direction, you absolutely should. It's really the right sound for your voice. And writing style. That's great. Can I slide in that priority queue, pretty please? Did I miss you? I didn't see a thing come in. So I'm sorry if I missed you. That's all. Yeah, we definitely got some LA people in the chat. We got some Cali people in the chat. Always. Which I appreciate, because you guys are 3 hours behind. Alright, this is Jeffrey the Kid. Stop It official music video out of the UK. Let us know what you think in the chat. Did you automatically... I feel like you subscribed another day, though, when we got you. That's why I'm kind of like...
Stop it. Are you gonna leave or keep falling on it? Tell me what I did to make you heartless. Now you're unsure. Where's my warning?
This is a clean ass video too. The other thing we watched wasn't the official video. I felt like there was like choreography and everything. What part of London do you live in? Did I ask you this already? Still sip from it, baby. You all for it. That was just a performance video. Oh my god, bro. Go off with the fucking visuals. Yeah, East. Happens every time we touch it when you like it. You be holding on. I still like my freedom. I swear to God, there was choreo in the performance video. It's so good. You can't get enough cause you still stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, I love this. Love this sped up shot. Videography, this is really good. Such nice details. A little Busta Rhymes-esque right here. With this like sped up kind of vibe. I'm dead, bro.
just always teasing me.
This must have been a super awkward
I let
scene
you
to
sleep
shoot.
with me.
Or not that awkward.
So repeat. I love when you rewind. Touch it when
How
you
awkward was it?
lie.
I have to know.
Be holding on. I still like my
Not awkward at all. Look at
you
me.
get excited.
Said as if for some reason my Twitch keeps bugging out. Won't let me type it. I appreciate. Hey, we appreciate you too, man. Thank you. My missus was on set too. Oh, bro, you're a brave man.
Are you gonna leave or keep falling on her? Tell me what I did.
True bravery. You did not miss out on your submission yet, David Isaac. Not a good situation to be in right now. I know this video is insane. It's very good. Very well done. You can send in another one, man. It's totally up to you. I always tell people if you want to sub multiple times or give multiple subs or whatever, you can. It's really up to you, like whatever you want to do here. But we'll play whatever you send in, to be real. Hey, bro, you gotta invite all of them in. What are we doing here? Jeffrey the Kid on Instagram. Let's pull up the socials. Make sure you guys go follow him. Really, really dope, man. It's been fun, like, just like coming to. Like, this was the performance video you sent. And this shit was clean too. You can't have shot this in the UK, right? Where is that drive-in diner at? That doesn't seem like the UK. Hey, Studda, I appreciate that, man, but it's really up to you. It's not taking anyone's opportunity away. Everyone's got the same opportunity here and the same options. Shot it in Japan. I was wondering. There was a lot of Asian people in the video, so part of me was like, this can't be the UK. Color grading was great on it too. I agree. All right, your Cold Embrace final by Wesley. Let us know what you think in the chat. Oh yes, give me the screams. Produce, guitar, vocals, all by Wesley. Yes, Emo King. Emo King. I fuck with this, bro. Yeah, you guys know this about me. I love fucking screamo music and emo music. It's like my guilty pleasure. So this hits a bunch of spots for me that I really like.
You're such a fake. There's nothing to it. You fade away.
Yeah. Yeah.
How could you do it? It's just my fate. You're golden brown.
Fuck yes. This is hard as shit, Wesley. When does this drop? This is better than MGK. Chico says this is tough. His Spurs says this is sick. I'm glad you guys chimed in for the first time. Welcome in. Oh, bro, this is tough. Hey, Wesley, what's your favorite emo band? Because I know you've got a favorite. The screaming is so perfect on this. The layering of it is so great. The mix is great. Carb caskets at the moment. Love that. Where are you from? Vocals are so good. I agree. You're from LA? This is very cool. Look, I say this all the time. One of my biggest issues with artists that do this is that it doesn't really feel authentic for the most part. You know, it's like some kid who's like really never listened to alt rock or like kind of stepping into the space. But I think you've done such an incredible job of blending genres there and bringing in hyperpop elements, hip hop elements, alt rock elements, like emo, screamo elements. Like it was very well done and very interesting to listen to and fun to listen to. So yeah, great mix, great instrumental, great delivery. I absolutely would love to hear more from you. That shit was hard as fuck. One of my favorites so far today. This is Reflections by Shelby Ruga. Another one from a great artist. Let us know what you think in the chat. We're going to keep things moving. Again, if you want to skip the queue and get bumped into the priority queue, subscribing or gifting a sub is the best way to do it. You can do that as many times as you want. But if not, stick around. I'll start bumping people up from the chat for free in about 45 minutes. And if we get through all these priority subs, we'll do some spinny wheel random picks. Maybe I'm too high, gotta wait till the morning to make a decision that's right. You have such a nice baritone like voice. Said you've been having intuitions for a while. It's such a sweet range. I don't know. I'm sorry, I just don't agree. You changed us so damn quickly. Oh, last night I was just in between. Now you say space is something that we need. I don't get it, but I got too much pride to please. Jeffrey the Kid said, yeah, this one's a bit of me still. I like these too, but I gotta say those like kind of like high tempo, like dancey ones from you are my favorite. TNCT says fire. I'm glad you like it. Thanks for hopping in the chat for the first time. It's nice to have you. Jeffrey the Kid says Shelby, you're too cold. I do agree. Songwriting, melodies, it's all there. To me, I would probably make this an album cut. But I tend to think about singles from like a playlisting standpoint these days and being like, all right, like where can I get this playlisted at DSPs? Like what am I aiming for at DSPs? And sometimes I feel like with these slower, lower tempo songs, it's a little harder to get placed. But I fuck with this. Personal taste, I love it. TNC Teaches, it reminds me of SZA. It's definitely got a little bit of that. Current Estadine is like a really specific reference there. It's just the beginnings, you say. The runs are really incredible. Yeah, next level runs. I think she actually kind of reminds me of Kalani a little bit in the songwriting and in the melodies. I'm gonna check my motherfucking posture for you guys. Damn. Great melodic choices. I mean, pitches are definitely important, bro. Bryson for sure as well. I hear that. Pronounce Lucas says, I love your voice. Oh, you produced this one too? Amazing. Great job on the production also. I don't know. I'm really impressed by everything you've been sending over just overall. Song's almost there, but I feel like it's missing something. I think you could do more vocal layers. You know, just more like more legato harmonies. So not necessarily like runs, not necessarily like more staccato moments, but more legato kind of drawn out harmonies to sit in the background. Some oohs, ahs. That is it. Like I think that would be the only thing that I think you could add that wouldn't really like make it too complicated. That would still be an easy listen, but would add kind of like an additional element to it. Just we listened to it. Well, we listened to this fucking Wesley song, which I think you would have really liked. So sorry about that. And then we have one with Shelby Ruger as well, and a Jeffrey the Kid video, which was also fire. But you can catch all these things on the YouTube channel tomorrow when I upload the VOD. This one's B4RL by YD. We're gonna keep things moving. I feel like we have listened to YD before. I remember the name. Oh shit. This is kind of vibey too. I.am.yd on Instagram if you're rocking with this one. Oh yeah, I remember you. You had sent in some crazy fucking shit in the past. What's up, Fernando? Oh yeah, pitches. It's kind of like, it's difficult to really like answer that question because I think it's partially like on your distributor to make sure that they're like actually serving you properly with pitches. The Spotify for Artists pitches, there's really not too much you can put in there. What I would focus on is data, because that is the biggest thing that DSPs want is data points. Being like, hey, like in the like one of the things I'll do is I'll look at like last 28 days and be like, right, in the last 28 days, we've seen this percentage or this number increase in streams, followers, playlist ads. Things to demonstrate that there is something that is happening, because that's really what Spotify specifically wants to see. This is cool, YD. I do still think there's still a little bit of work that could be done on the vocal mix, just to make it feel a little cleaner, a little bit more polished. But I think the melodies are top tier, so. But yeah, what I will say for Spotify is just being able to demonstrate that there are things that are happening around the music. Yeah, finding the appropriate curators. But if I'm being honest, nothing beats numbers, you know? You guys want to see one? I mean, I can show you kind of. I'll show you what a pitch looks like for me. I'm going to take this off here, though, so I can just do it. So here's a good example. And this is Apple Music, right? But here's a good example. Oh, you can't really see it. You guys can't read that, right? It's a little blurry.
I called you a boy because you're a little bitch.
You can't read that, can you? Yeah, they're not going to organically kickstart anyone's. You got to do the work on your own. Like, even that song that we've got that's at like 100, almost at 100K, isn't that, like, that's not with DSPs, right? Like, that is all organic. Now, when I release the next song, I will use that as. Can I forge you a copy? Yeah, I can. Yeah, this is a pitch. This is usually what it looks bigger because I'm zoomed in right now, but when you zoom out, it looks a little bit, it's not as crazy. But like basically what I'll do is, right, I'll start with, hey, you know, hope you're doing well, reaching out with what the song, like what the song is, what the album is, a little bit about the artist. I'm sorry. When people ask me questions about music industry stuff, I tend to fucking do it, right? So basically,
shit. Here we go again.
And I was really just enjoying the song too. Like if I'm talking through the song, that means you've done a good enough job to the point where like I feel really, really happy about it, and I don't feel like I need to listen too intently to it. So that is the thing that I'll say. Please take that away before anything else. So usually I'll do just like an introduction. You know what I mean? Like, what am I looking for? What am I pitching for? Is it specific genres or specific regions? So like in this case, right, we've got alt hip hop, heavy hitting beats, high energy raps. Focus track Paint taps into current New York City, Jersey sound. We'd really appreciate your support via playlist that makes sense for these songs or vibes or like regional things. Focus track on the album. Quote from the artist about what the project is about, right? Link to the project, link to downloadable assets. Apple ID, which is something that you need for Apple Music specifically. For Spotify, they're not going to access that. But this is the important part right here. Updates and marketing info. So things, tangible things that you can tell the curator that you guys are doing to support a project or to push the music. So in this case, music video for Questions with FemDoc coming on the Genius YouTube channel, Genius Verified episode for Paint, which is our focus track coming out after the album, and a music video too. Content daily on IG leading into album release, and we'll be doing a release party in New York City on 10/1 with DJs and performers. Social support from Genius and World Star Hip Hop around the release. Some updates. So performed at Genius IQ BBQ opening for the Clips. Releases from the album have already been streamed over 750,000 times across DSPs. That is a roundabout number, but it's not rounded up. It is pretty much exactly what it's at. Previous placements, I always like to put those in pitches. So I try to include everybody who's supported so that DSPs can see that there is support coming in from competitors. Some people don't like this, but I feel like what I have noticed is that DSPs love to see that other DSPs are supporting. And it will they'll feel a type of way, but they'll fucking support you because they'll be like, oh, well, shit, if our competitors are doing it, we don't want to be late, right? Social views, so over 500,000 views on Genius socials, YouTube channel views, 100,000 views on the YouTube channel. Highlight, like things like highlighted by Rob on his Amazon rotation radio pick of the week. Like that was a big moment, something we can use. Did on the radar. Oh, added over to 42,000 playlists in the last 12 months. This is a little bit larger. This is a bit larger of a window than I like to do, but I just thought it was a more impressive number than the last 28 days. So use your own judgment when it comes to that. I feel like the last 28 days is generally better, but in this case, I just put 12 months just because I wanted to hit him over the head with a big number. And then music videos in rotation on BET Jams and Revolt TV. And that's it. That's what a pitch looks like for me. You know, like I try not to, and if you zoom out to like what the actual size of it looks like, you know, like it's not as big, you know what I mean? But it's good. It's good information. It tells people what the project's about, what they can expect. You know, at the top, it's got like features Grammy nominated Deontay Hitchcock. Yeah, Lee Femdot. Like, it's really just about like telling the story. And I think if you start to think about it that way, it becomes a little bit easier. Like, think about it when you are an artist or when you're a manager or whatever it is. Like, you are telling the story to these people who don't fucking know you. So you have to do it in a concise way. It's like that whole fucking idea of like an elevator pitch, right? Like, it's that, but now you're doing it digitally, and you have to do it in a way that holds people's attention for long enough for them to get to the information, but not too long that it's not informative, and it can't be too short, because if it's not informative, there's also not a reason for them to care. So you got to figure out what your angle is. You got to figure out what the story is. Like, if we've got an LGBTQ plus artist, I'm going to make sure that I highlight that. If we've got an artist who's the children of immigrants, or has like an artist, like a sound that really caters to a specific region, I'm going to highlight that. When we had people like Overcast, it's like, yo, like if you've got stuff for the Bay Area specifically, or the West Coast, I'm pitching for those playlists. If it's alt rap, I'm pitching for those playlists. So it's even going to things like Spotify, right? Going to Spotify, and sorry, we'll get back into the music in a second. Going to things like, going to fucking, you go to Fresh Finds, right? Oh shit. Like, I do this every release. This exact thing right here, I do this. I go to motherfucking Spotify's page. I go through every one of their public playlists, and I think about, where does this music fit? What playlist am I pitching for specifically? And then I'll just pick them. And like, it's not going to be This Is Jane's Addiction or This Is Oasis, but like these other ones, right? Like, if I've got something that's alt rock, like new alt rock mixtape, alternative beats, like stuff that makes sense. You know what I mean? And then he walks into Spotify. I wish that they would have me there. I do not walk into Spotify. I fucking wish. They don't like that. Music with visuals definitely helps too. Yeah, I agree. All right, we got another one from Stutter here, featuring IAs. Shout out to IAs, bro. That's the homie. All right, back to the music. Let us know what you think in the chat. And if you have any other questions, feel free to ask. You don't get to pick, but honestly, if you give them an idea of like where it fits, I just think making everybody else's job easier from the jump is the best way to get placements, right? Telling them where it belongs or where you think it belongs sometimes will help you get into that thing. And sometimes, you know, like most people are pitching for like New Music Friday, Fresh Finds, like that kind of bullshit. So, Fernando, I didn't see it come through, bro. You auto sub? Yeah, suggestion. It's more of like a, hey, like maybe it fits here. Because then sometimes it just gets people's like gears turning a little bit more, right? And they're thinking about it. Oh, weird. Did you guys auto sub? I didn't see them, but I'll trust you both. I'm gonna trust you guys, so please don't be lying to me. I like this one. I don't like it as much as the other one. I will say that. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Chico, we got you bumped up. Eddie, I got you bumped up.
Be honest, he ain't on it. 20 race, my pocket, stay on slide.
I like this one. I think the other one just blew me away a little bit more, you know? I wasn't expecting it. It was really, really different and unique. This one feels a little bit more like on the nose, like this is kind of like what's popular right now, this is out right now. Gifted, I also don't see your submission in the Google form either, so if you can make sure you put it in the Google form, that'd be great. Yeah, for me, like, I would say the other one just was a little bit more of a standout. Something I'd never heard before, you know? Oh, see, now, it's in red because you sent it on the wrong day. So I do just want to flag for you that usually what I say is, if it's not sent in on day of stream, it doesn't count. So just keep that in mind. That's all good. I'll pull it down right now, but future reference. Eddie, for a second, that's your little cousin? I'm dead, bro. That's what a small world. No, you're good. You're good. All right, Stutter. I don't know if you sent that one in before. I don't know that I've heard it. My friend Stutter on Instagram. I really, really loved the other one that you sent in. To me, and again, like, I'm not your manager, I'm not your fucking A&R or whatever, but like, I would nudge you in that direction personally. Heaven's Empty, all genres are welcome here, man. This one's Chico de Man. Chicon de Man. Am I saying that right? Chicon de Man? This is Taste. Let us know what you think in the chat. Music industry is an extremely small place. That's why I always tell people don't be a dick, because we talk about it. My peers are gonna know if I have a fucking horrible experience with somebody. Chico and Diman. Chicon Diman? I'm so struggling with this name. Master is a bit quiet on this one. I like the vibe. Feels pretty abstract. Someone please tell me the end. Chico and Diman. Or maybe it's Chikandi. Chikon Demon. Like that? Oh, I'm so tired, guys. Struggling.
Can I get a taste? Say your energy is creeping in. Can I get a taste?
For me, the hook on this one is a little bit stronger than the verses. Oh, and Henley is driving right down to Atlanta. Love that. What are you doing in Atlanta? I do think that there's a little tuning that could be done on the hooks here, but also at the same time, I kind of like the dissonance in the hook. The verse didn't hit for me quite the same way the hook did, so I would say work on verses a little bit more. Vocals are definitely a little low. I think the whole master on this one's a little low overall. There's times where that feels really good though, and there's times where it could be a little bit better. Chicon Demand. It does feel very experimental, which I'm not really that mad at it either. Like, I can tell that this is an artist that is willing to experiment with sounds a little bit more, and I kind of like that personally, you know? I really fucked it. The dude literally wrote it out in the chat, and I can't get it. Let's go. Very good. I'm not mad at that. There's definitely some work that can be done, you know? First song for cinematic music video saga. I'm curious to see what that looks like with visuals, and if that changes the way that I feel about the verses. I do feel like the visuals sometimes can sell me on a song a little bit more. But yeah, I would say things to work on verses, definitely for sure. Do a little tuning here and there, but the master being the quiet is probably the biggest thing that really stood out to me on that one. All right, this is Eddie. Flight's Not Feeling. Oh, featuring Nate Curry as well. I love Nate Curry. No, you good, bro. Don't even worry about it. Oh, I like this a lot. This is really cool. This is really cool. Who TF is Eddie, cousin of Ruben. This is really cool. Oh, didn't mean to mute it. Hold on, guys. 1 second. I'll be right back.
You show me what I meant to you. Time after time I went behind my back for you. The beauty, what was wrong with me? Finding my voice, you left me no choice. Just a pawn, I thought you'd find out on your own. My life been way too strong. The love I earned from y'all, I work for every drop. Love is a two-way street. You gon' have to meet me at the end twice. Don't bite me, I don't wanna hear no vibes, no vibes.
Got a little cold. Sorry, everyone. This is super tight. I can hear it through my headphones. I have it turned up real loud. I don't have any feedback on this one. I really love this. Definitely gas. Nate slid. Eddie slid. Really, really great. Who TF is Eddie on Instagram? Make sure you follow if you're rocking with that one. Definitely going to be following along and supporting on my side for sure. Shout out to Fernando for sending that one in too. Great call, bro. Great fucking call. I like that a lot. Yo. Thank you for stretching me. Thank you for stretching. Fucking tight. All right, we got one more priority sub left. She can remix the remix. Okay. I told you I'd probably fucking do it. I like that song. So, all right, this is Gifted by Gifted with Mistakes. Let us know what you think in the chat. We got about 20 minutes until the free bumps start from the chat, so we'll do a couple spinny wheels submissions. Let's get it set up. I love this part. Wheel of Names. Oh, Gifted, this one slaps, bro. Real good bounce on this.
Got her on my phone blowing kisses. Now she with it, but I don't feel it. At least not enough to take her home. Babe, I'm better off alone.
I have so much fun with this spinny wheel shit, guys.
Now she calling my phone.
This is a really nice one, Gifted.
Wanted to see me on the side. She was in love with the West
Gifted by Gifted on Instagram. Barbadian and Canadian, right? Is that right? I think that's the Barbados flag. Lucian. Oh, St. Lucia. Damn, I thought I knew my flags. This is a really good vibe. Definitely mad smooth, I agree. Vocals are really on point. Melodies are great. Here I was over here thinking that I knew my fucking geography. Nope. Hit it from the back and never hit her. Now she tryna call my phone playing ticker. Thought you didn't wanna be my missus. Keep wishing you a mistress. Got her on my phone blowing kisses. Now she with it, but I don't feel it. At least not enough to take her home. It's a great melody. I mean, beyond everything else, that's like the biggest thing for me here. Just a really great melody. Now she calling my phone. Wanted to see me on the side, on the side. Wanted to see me on the side, on the side. Oh no. Hard, bro. All right, fuck it. We're gonna do it. We're spinning the wheel. Who's gonna be up? Who's gonna be up first? We might not listen to these songs all the way through, but we're gonna try and listen to as many as possible. There is a list of names that I went through already. Yes, Sidarius, Eric Cisco up next. This is the list. Everything marked in green is what we've listened to already. So if you want me to read that out, if you can't see, it's Snow Asta, Lucas Santana, And Diba, Tova, Roger Songbird, Shelby Ruga, Bleach's Only Child, Stutter, Jeffrey the Kid, Wesley, YD, Chico, Chicon Demand, Eddie, and Gifted. Those were all of our priority subscribers. If you want to subscribe or gift a sub at any point, that will get you bumped up into the priority subscriber queue. That is a guarantee they'll get played on stream today. But if you don't want to do that, that's fine. In about 20 minutes from now, I'm going to start bumping people up from the chat for free. Ah, Lucas, I just never saw it come in, bro. I don't know why it didn't fucking do that for me. I'm going to trust you, but please be telling me the truth. If that is the case, we'll play this Lucas song first. The only thing that I ask is you guys don't lie to me, because it's really honor system type shit. So here we go, Lucas. Deep end. You've been in here, so I believe you. You've been real active recently. And I really have been enjoying the Lucas music too, so I'm not that impressed. Yeah, I'm ready for the drop on this already. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, this is great. When does this drop? It's gonna be the second single off my debut album, October 25th. Jack the Rhyme says a guy with his vocal time with Tom wouldn't lie. Actually, kind of how I feel about it. Like, there are certain people, you know, who come in the chat and it's like, this is a motherfucking liar right here. This is a person who lies. This right here, a liar. Lucas does not strike me as a liar, so I'll give him that. I got the receipts. I'm dead. I don't need them. I trust you. Pronounce Lucas on Instagram. Make sure you go follow him. It's been like 3 for 3. No, you know, some people do come in with usernames sometimes, and it's like, all right, like, you're out here to clown and be a liar and just troll people, right? Like, I can't sniff them out. I actually feel like I have a really good radar for shitty liar dickhead people, bro. I can tell by a username for sure. Don't make me single anybody out in the chat, but you know. I don't know if I have anybody in the chat right now that I would say is a liar off their username. But we've had some people in here. What up, Johari Tunham? Put that on a resume. I wish. Special skills. Can tell a liar within 5 minutes of being in the room with them. Can tell whether or not they're just full of shit or not. That is something that I can do. Yeah, they pop up, they get hella active, and then they dip. But you can tell when someone's not here to be a part of the community, and they're just here to, like, get this shit off. Lucas, this is perfect. You don't need to do anything to this, but put it out. You don't need to do anything at all, but put this out. Oh, love this beat switch right here, too. Really nice touch. Again, that's pronounced Lucas on Instagram. Make sure you go follow him if you're rocking with this one. This guy is killing it so far. I think we've listened to maybe 3 songs from Lucas, and every single one has been really well done. This comes out October 6th. That is next Friday. Not the upcoming, not tomorrow. Next Friday. How many genres can you fit in a song? My lord. I don't know. Many, apparently. Many. Okay, I'm glad we bumped that shit up. I'm glad we bumped it up, man. Look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm glad we bumped it up. I can't be mad about that. That shit was absolutely perfect. Many genres. All right, Eric Cisco, first one from the spinny wheel. Let's get him out of there. I don't know if he's in the chat or not. Maybe he is. Who knows? Several. 3. A few. A couple. Okay, that didn't work. Of course. Mavi just co-signed Ashi Muno on Twitter. That's awesome. Shout out to Ashi Muno. That's really good. Not seeing my submission even on the list. I'm about to resubmit. Please resubmit, just in case. I guess we're not going to listen to Eric Cisco because this doesn't work. Oh, third time's a charm. Third time's a charm. All right, we got our first random one from Eric Cisco, 20 monthly listeners. This is called Regret. That's super tight, man. Shouts out to them. All right, let us know what you think in the chat. We might not listen to the song all the way through unless we're really fucking with it, especially if he's not here. Oh. Okay, why do you really like the way this starts? Got me immediately. Not gonna lie. Got me immediately. This is tough. Who is Eric Cisco? I love this, man. I love this shit. New Doja's fine. I mean, she's getting back to rapping, which I'm not mad at. It's what I look, I'm gonna be real. Every major label release now, everything's fine. I'm not like blown away by literally any album, unfortunately. I just don't know the artists are really invested in making great albums as much as just making good singles and then compiling them into a project. So I just, you know, it's rare that a full album is gonna catch my ear like that and be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna sit down and listen to the whole thing start to finish. But it's good. Like it's better than a lot. I'll say that much. It's better than a lot of shit that I've heard recently. Shout out to Eric Cisco. This is great. Let's hit the spinny wheel again and see what we get. Who's next? 10 minutes, we'll start bumping people up from the chat for free for the last 30 minutes of the stream. Cisco, this shit is tough, bro. She still don't got her own sound, I don't think, though. That's fair. Charlotte Bowder up next after this one from Eric Cisco. Bro, you got the follow from me because I really like this a lot. The top line on this is great. Yeah, man. Thank you for submitting. Thank you for being here. I put this in the playlist, too. We saved this one in the playlist. Peyton Binge! Alright, bro, we're gonna play this one from Charlotte Browder. And then I will get you. Make sure you put it in the queue. It has been a minute, man. Thank you for tapping in. How you been? 17 months, brother. That's a long time. This is A Good Person by Charlotte Bowder. Let us know what you think in the chat.
I like your smile
Aw.
and how it's used for good ends. I like how you
I didn't expect
don't
this.
mind letting me share your plethora of hoodies and friends. And no, it's not often, but on the occasion you need to. I like how
This is
you're
cute.
not afraid to say sorry. I like how you text me how much you
Maybe
love
if it's
me
an
and
Audio
we
Max
don't
song and I like it,
forget
yeah.
the heartache.
I'll be honest, I haven't updated that playlist all year though, so
Good
kind of
at
tough.
making me laugh.
Oh, that's Ty, bro. Congrats. Shout out to you.
You're good at making me stir fry and skiing and math. You're never scared of my anxiety or introversion.
No socials though, just the YouTube
You're
channel.
just a good person. You're good at lending a hand.
Oh, we're like so early on this. This does feel like a Disney movie song. I agree.
Saying what I think when I can't.
Yeah, this artist has been grinding, man. Look how much music she's put out. Just on YouTube.
You're just a good person.
It's just one of the submissions, A Good Person by Charlotte Bowder. It does feel like Frozen, right?
Hey, I like how you're a good friend. I like your softness and touch. I like how I'm too mellow and agreeable to care that you
Girl doesn't bother.
argue too much.
Let her
'Cause I like your
go.
values
You didn't get me singing it.
and how you're quick to defend them. I like how we have
right.
complementary flaws.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not about to listen to 6 minutes of any song, really. So we're gonna move on. But if you were rocking with it, Charlotte Bowder on YouTube, I like how much music you've done. Like, first and foremost, like, you have put out a fuckload of music and you've made a lot of music, and I think that is one of the biggest things is just, you know, it's practice, right? So like the more you make, the better you get. So the songwriting was actually really solid. I think the mixes could be a little bit stronger. 6 minutes is very long, so I would probably lean away from doing songs that are that long as a more emerging artist, kind of, and I don't even know if she's gonna see this, but as a more emerging artist, yeah, like I would kind of like maybe bring the length of the song down a tiny bit, just so that you can gain more fans and more listeners quicker and easier. But overall, not bad. We're not a bad showing. This is Monopoly by Ghostwriter Mel. Let us know what you think in the chat, as always. Always interested to know what you guys think of these ones as well, that are coming from a little bit more of a random thing. Yeah, colors in the album are already fire. Oh, is this from Nigeria? This is my latest Afropop single. Fire. V-Punks, thanks for checking my posture. It's never gonna get better. My back is broken. Ghostwriter Mel, M3L on Instagram. I like this a lot. Yeah, I like this a lot. This is getting saved in the playlist. Produced by Lucas, says this is very smooth. This is nice. All right, who we got next? Oh, Lucas, we already did yours. We'll spin it again. What a nice voice. Jason Unknown. Next in the queue. I really don't even have too much feedback on this. Like, I don't know that I have any notes on the mix or anything. The mix feels pretty good. The instrumental's really nice. And like the delivery and the vocal and everything's really cool too. So I'm really happy with this. This is a good find. Great voice, pure AF, says Peyton. Jason, no, we gotta take you out of here now. Whoops. I like this a lot. This is an easy save for me. We're gonna get to the next one. And we are close to those free bumps in the chat, so stick around if you want to get bumped up for free. We'll be doing that for the last 30 minutes of the stream. So starting at 7:30, we'll start bumping people up who are just in the chat hanging out with us for free. If you want to submit, you still can. If you want to skip the queue, you still can as well. Feel free to do either of those things if you want to guarantee you get played on stream today. Otherwise, we'll try and get through as many songs as possible. This is Jason Unknown with Imagination.
I need you better now. Whoa, can we just stay?
Oh, runs.
Better now. You got me in for love.
Some timing issues with delivery on this. Mix is pretty robust. Vocals sound pretty good. There's some nice runs in there. Some of the writing could be a little bit stronger lyrically, but I actually think the melodies are really on point here. Again, some timing issues there as well. Jace_unknown if you're rocking with this one. There's so many nice moments. There's so many moments that could be a bit stronger, especially with the timing. The timing is a big thing that really sticks out for me, especially with songs where there isn't that much in the production rhythmically. Like with this, right? It's a pretty simple like drum beat, and even with like the melodic aspects, like the guitar doesn't necessarily carry the rhythm of the song. So when things come off beat, it's really noticeable. So that's really my main note on this one. I love the vocal harmonies on it though. The background vocals, vocal arrangement is all pretty solid. For me, the biggest things are just kind of, you know, making sure that the timing is on. Johari Turner, you just got spinny wheeled. So let's play this one from you. Stream Kids by Kids Again by Johari Turner. Up next, let us know what you think in the chat. Justin, you're gonna get a chance. You get a chance to listen to it right now. This is Oopsie. I mean, you already know, Johari. You already know what my feedback's gonna be on this. Vocal mix could be a bit stronger. A little bit too much reverb. But creatively, I absolutely love how out of the box you are. I wish there was maybe a little bit more consistency in the rhythmic aspects on this one. This one feels maybe a little too loose for me, for my personal taste. Fucking shout out Cheddar, bro. That's my boy. Tell myself what's up when you see him. We should be in there soon as well. I'm moving back in there. Definitely, look, I'll say this about Johari, because we listen to a lot on here too. Cheddar is hard, bro. Shout out to Cheddar. That's my fucking boy. Yeah, Johari, I hear all of the improvement as well over time. The progression is super exciting. Cheddar? Who's Cheddar? This is Cheddar. One of my favorite fucking producers, bro. Get busy. You doing a music feedback stream after this? We'll check it out, bro. Absolutely. We're definitely going to take people on a raid after we get done, so. As long as you're on. Oh, you're on right now. Hey. We're looking at you. How's the inspiration, man? Thanks. Shout out to you. Look, I'm gonna follow you right now. Thank you so much. I'm not gonna watch the stream while I'm streaming, but thank you. I appreciate that so much. Love to see other people doing this.
Elongated problems you perpetrate like Twitter fingers. You hurt yourself hard of hearing or you deaf or help. But when I'm gone,
this is Cheddar. Cheddar's a fucking gem, bro. Look at this guy. Just a real happy little fucking Italian boy.
Don't you dare try to treat me as an option. No. Always on base, no I'm finna steal everything. Copacetic, your bitch give me lips. She said
bro, I'm telling you, this kid is so young, 17 years old. The progression is amazing. Yeah, DJ too. I forgot DJ. You guys want to hear something that he worked? Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm gonna give you guys a little exclusive right now. Some exclusive Vera. She doesn't know I'm doing this, but I'm gonna do it. Where is my email from Shadow? What do you guys want? What should I play for you guys? Alright, that was Johari Turner. Fuck it, I'm gonna play this one from Vera, and then while we're doing this, we're gonna start bumping people up from the chat for free. Cheddar produced all of this shit with us. I guess we'll do this one, because this seems to be a fan favorite. Again, written by my wife. Co-produced by Cheddar and Richie Quake. Also co-written by Richie Quake. This is probably going to be one of our next releases. Oh. Drop your artist names in the chat. I'm bumping people up for free right now. Like I don't. Machine. Thorns in the palm of your hands. I try to reach for them. Pulling out of skin. I know, I'm super hyped about this one, guys. I'm very, very excited about this. Give me a second to catch up with the chat, too. I just gotta make this cue really quickly. We felt the same way about the nostalgia aspect of this one. We do have a second verse, I believe. He went to see it without me. We still got some finishing to do on these, but like this is just the demo. Isn't that crazy? I got WCC in there. Ian Kelly. Gives me Gene Dawson, but a female vocalist. Love that. That's exciting for me. Love Gene Dawson too. Phones in the palm of your hand. I try to reach for them. Pulling it out of the skin. Then watch it. Bro, I got to meet him when he played out here in Brooklyn. Super nice guy. Really, I thoroughly enjoyed meeting him. Like, I'm a fan of his music already, but I definitely enjoyed like actually getting to sit down and talk to him. This is not finished yet. There's still some work that needs to be done to it, but it's close. It's definitely close. I think I got everybody. If I didn't get you in the queue, let us know. How about this one? Also produced by Cheddar. This one's actually solo produced by Cheddar. Yeah, I did. I met Gene. He was super nice, bro. I really liked him a lot. Leather jacket, lipstick and love. I stain on a cigarette in the back of the club. I'm excited about this one as well. I caught a feeling and I'm not giving up. Oh, what a feeling. Oh, what a feeling. Oh, what a feeling. Oh. Just listening to some previews. We were talking about Cheddar, so I was like, Cheddar is right here, at Cheddar SK. Tell him I said what's up, if you go follow him. This is also Vera. This is another one we got in the tuck, another demo. Also co-written by my wife. No one telling DJ to turn that shit up. I got you. Hey bro, I'm telling you, we're sending some hits right now. I feel really good about all this stuff. This was like 5 days of work in the studio. We got 5-6 demos out of it with Cheddar. And we're just finishing them off now. We got like another 5-6. Yeah. I feel really good about all of these. It was really cool. Like we just got in the studio with him and we really just cooked shit up, bro. I'm very excited. All right, let's get into these free bumps now. We got 30 minutes left. I said I was going to bump people up for free. Actually, SM just subbed, so we're going to do SM first. But for the next 30 minutes, we'll kind of be listening in rapid fire mode. So we might not listen to the songs all the way through. That is the other upside of subscribing and gifting a sub, is we'll listen all the way through. But we're going to try and listen to as many songs as possible. So if you're here in the chat and you haven't put your artist name in the chat yet, we're bumping people up from the chat for free right now. So put your artist name in the chat if I didn't already get you. This is Ho-ish by SM. I'm not mad at this either. You guys have started to really dial in my taste, I feel like. I do like a little dancey, infectious song. David, I got you bumped up. Kai, I just bumped you up.
I see you looking at me.
This is kind of fun, honestly. Let us know what you think in the chat.
Oh, I know you ain't tired. That was just the top. You were working that body, had me feeling kinda naughty, can't believe you had to stop.
I'm not mad at it. This is not upsetting at all. Everybody been dropping little dance motions. I love it. I kind of love it too. Okay, your socials did not work for me. Just as a heads up. Let's see if you have them in your bio. You do. Look at that. SM_music_LV on Instagram.
You want this? I see you looking at me. I see you looking at me. You want this? I see you looking at me.
This would go crazy live. This would go crazy in the club, honestly.
I guess it's time.
I don't know that I really have feedback for this, because for what it is and the genre it's in, I feel like it makes a lot of sense. I don't know that these moments are what I expect as much from this type of music, like these kind of like more legato sung moments. But these moments right here, spoken, that are just like really like full of attitude, I feel like that's really the sweet spot for music like this. 450s is Firehouse music. Roger Songgood says kind of reminds me of if Makanim made dance music. Dance music. It's a dance. actually wish the production leaned into this melody a little bit more too. Like, I feel like we didn't get enough moments of this melody right here in this beat. So from a production standpoint, that's the thing that I would kind of harp on a little bit, is just like getting more of that moment, because that's a very viral melodic kind of hook.
You know you want those
So
Wingstop
I would say just get as much as you can out of those moments, because it just is of the genre. All right, we got Marta by Aya up next. 15 years old, out of North Carolina. Are you fucking serious? You're 15? Did we talk about this already?
Classic, you crazy. Yeah, I think it's time that I switch my swag.
IHYIAH. Yeah, we did talk about this, didn't we? 15. This is great. You make this on your phone? It's either this or maybe one 14-year-old. But this is definitely up there. FL Studio. It's crazy. Now, this is a fucking vibe. This is great. I have zero feedback. I have zero feedback on this one. No, not 1 ounce of feedback. A label is gonna come and try and snap you up, bro. If you get on the content shit, which is like probably the only thing that you're not doing right now that you could be doing, you get up on that content shit, one of these labels is gonna come out of nowhere and try and snap you up for sure. Just be careful with those deals, bro. Build your leverage. You're at a point right now where you can really build your leverage. You know what I mean? Like, you're 15. You got years of building a fan base ahead of you. You can really control a lot of your own shit if you do that. But 15, to be making this quality music at 15, unreal. I've only been making music for 8 months. Yeah, you're just gonna keep getting better, bro. I mean, to be making this kind of music after 8 months, like, it's very of the times. It's very relevant to the sound today. That is maybe the only thing that I will say is, like, one thing you're gonna need to figure out is, like, as tastes change, as sounds kind of cycle in and out, this sound might not be the thing that's popular in like 2-3 years from now. But at the same time, like, to be 15, to be making music that is like nail on the head, relevant to like current sound in the market, like, that shows a lot of maturity just in the way you're creating. So just keep going, man. Like, honestly, 15 years old is unreal. I think everyone in here can attest that at 15. Oh, you do R&B shit too. I want to hear some of that next time, bro. Please send some R&B shit next time too. Like, I would love to hear some of your R&B stuff. Because I love a versatile artist, but I'm just curious. I would love to learn more about you as an artist. All right, Camel. This is Camel with As If. Got the Red Veil effect, yeah. You wild, bro. At that age, crazy. His Instagram is here. IHYIAH. Mike is fire. I like Mike as well. Camel, this slaps. This actually slaps so fucking hard. Find us _alchemy on Instagram. This feels like in New York on Millie Rock. This beat is heavy as fuck, bro. I mean, vocals could come up a little bit in this and maybe cut through over the instrumental a little bit of anything. But I like this. I would listen to this.
3:30, I know the windows tinted. God can't see me sinning. Only got time to be winning. I don't got
more ad libs, or bring the ad libs up in the mix, because they're there. They're just tucked a little low. This song is tough though. I like this a lot. This is probably my favorite Camel song so far, Bella. I'd be lying if I said this was my favorite Camel song that I've heard so far. This one. This is, it's definitely got a vibe. Beat and vocal together are just it's a real solid offering. Yeah, I fuck with that one heavy. All right, Inglewood Slide by Rigel Cruz and June and Inglewood Ali. Let us know what you think in the chat. Yeah, this is fucking dope too. Shout out to June. I don't know if you're in the chat, June. You produced this one? Remember that little Uzi flip? Me and June had to do something nice to it. I love, all right. I love June. At times, there are things that I don't necessarily love about the mixes. This one's perfect. And I think the things that I don't like about the mixes is stylistic things. Sometimes it's just stuff that doesn't do it for me, you know? This is great, though. This is really good. Justin said, I remember he did the flip and now this. He's great, bro. He's definitely a great producer. Super talented producer. I'll just be nitpicky about fucking mixes forever. We just followed Rigel Cruz, too. This is really cool. Rigel Crux on Instagram. And June killed it on the production on this. I respect June's hustle, bro. This dude is making fucking music all the time. I've never seen somebody send in so much music into the stream so consistently. Yeah, mixes can always do that. I'm gonna always say that shit. This is a great song, though. I really like this, and the vocal mix is actually amazing on this one. So reminds me of Saba a lot. And I love Saba, so Saba was one of those ones I was early on that helped me get my fucking job at Genius in the first place. This one's called Inglewood Slide by Rigel Cruz. Crux, sorry, Rigel Crux. He is going off. Mozzie, thank you for the follow. SM Plays, To The Sun Music, thank you guys for the follows. All the new folks in here, thank you so much. Delivery is definitely cool. Inglewood Slide is the name of the song. If you want to follow the artist, Rigel Crux, it is. I am Rigel Crux on Instagram, and then for June, it's June 8th. I do get feedback, Mozzie. That is the whole point of this stream, my guy. If you want to submit, all you got to do is hit command submit. There's an exclamation mark if you don't do Twitch that frequently. But right now we're bumping people up from the chat for free. So if you are here in the chat, if you have submitted and you want to get bumped up for free, put your artist name in the chat, and we will be bumping people up and trying to get through as many songs as possible in the next 15 minutes. All right, this is Sunkissed Afro by We the Commas. I've been going a little slow, so we might up the pace right now, just to try and get through as many as possible. We the Commas. Shout out to Justin, Baby Mandel in the chat for putting me on. Really, really cool beach rock. Band from San Diego, California. The Black Beach Boys is in that bio, but it is one of the things that I really love about them is that you don't really see people of color making this type of music that frequently, so to see a little bit more diversity come into this sound overall is like a really beautiful thing, so I fuck with it. But also that music feels really good. Videos are very good too. You might have seen us post about them on the Kayvan's House page. Sunkissed Afro is a beautiful name for a song also. Let us know what you think in the chat, but I don't know. This feels good, man. November 3rd is when this one comes out. This is really beautiful. We the Commas on Instagram. Really great vibes from this band, man. Beautifully mixed, like the tone on the acoustic guitars in there, and like just the balance between the vocal and the instrumental and the percussion, like it's just really, really well done. Subtleties of the sax coming in and out. Roger Songbird says, I love this. Bella says, beautiful production and pen. Definitely beautiful production and pen on this. Right off your hair, you made me smile. Oh, sundress on your soft skin, out of your riptide, can't keep swimming, baby. great. David Isaac says the sax just made me tear up. You gotta pause for that. Bro, man, cry, bro. We all be crying in here. I cry all the time. This is like fall in love music. It's definitely fall in love music. I know I said I was gonna hurry up, but I'm gonna cut it there just so we can get through more songs. But yeah, I like that shit a lot. Oh, you want me to wait? Damn it. Damn it. All right, for you, Justin. Oh, music video coming soon. That's what I was, okay. All right. Another one from Roger Songbird. I thought it was outro. That's why I was like, all right, cut. All right, this is 555 Demo 1.0. Let us know what you think in the chat. Well, let me know the artist name, bro. What's the artist name? This is Strokes as fuck. This is the most Strokes thing I've heard from anybody who's not the Strokes. Fucking ever. I didn't know I needed this. What's the artist name? Yeah, bro, this is amazing. This is amazing. This is a Strokes song. Bruh. I'm gonna say it again. This is the fucking lane for you. Roger Songbird on Instagram. Unreal. This is absolutely unbelievable. I'm cutting it there, but fuck, man. You already got it. Like, when it comes to the fucking alt-rock shit, bro, like, you are an absolute beast. What's your favorite Strokes song? I think I know mine off top. Tide! Out of the UK. One of my favorite R&B artists out of the UK right now. I Want You. You're in Nashville, bro, right? It'd be easy. Just go to Belmont, walk around. Go to MTSU, walk around. Zedarius, what's your artist name? I see you. I'll just put you in the queue. I'm gonna try and get to you. We might not get to you today, but I'll try. I would just save you a skip. I'll be back on Monday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time, so we're at the tail end of the stream. Usually viewership is higher at the beginning, so I would just say, like, save it if you're gonna spend bread. Hey. This is out on Spotify? I think I might have put this in the community playlist. Take your time and I'm away. Keeping it 100, girl, I ain't no saint. I'm the only one who should be. This is not out, bro. Did it just drop today? Is that why? Tap in, to tap out. Red light. It's out for you, it's not out for me yet. Because you're 5 hours ahead, so it's midnight for you. This is so fire though, man. You just keep getting better. I mean, I love this for you. Like, it's really good. I'm so impressed by just the development from you as well over the last, like, year. Like, not even a year, like 6 months, 5 months, right? Like, yeah, it should be out in the UK. Anything east of the UK, it'll be out. But not here yet. KayvanMD.
I heard your friends be telling you crazy things about me. But I know you got problems, they're too easy to see. Like you got.
This is so good, bro. Again, KayvanMD on Instagram. If you're rocking with this one, make sure you go follow. We have to keep going. I'm sorry. I'm spending too much time on each individual song right now. But I like that a lot, man. I really like that one from Tide. If you miss any of the socials, don't worry. We're going to put them in the Discord after we get off as well. So you'll be able to follow all the artists that you heard today when we get off from the Discord. And if you missed anything, we're going to put the VOD up on YouTube as well in the morning. So you can always go back and watch and clip whatever you want from YouTube.
Back up in my bag, just like
All right, this
I
is
never
Food for Thought
left.
by Ian Kelly. Let us know what you think in the chat.
This flow increased with every rep. Cardiac arrest took my partner's life like Hamlin's breath.
Oh, my favorite stroke song? Did you tell me what yours was?
Nothing less. East open, I give you my all till nothing's left.
Mine is probably Repetilia, which I know is maybe not the... It's either Repetilia or Last Night, because I've always loved Last Night.
If you too confident, secretly I'm BMT, BET, trying to grow my pockets like my middle name was PPP, and they ain't seen the half of me. I ain't on my shit, nigga.
This is actually solid.
Man, he may not look the part, but my nigga might
saving this.
blaspheme. Man, I'm just trying to tell you all just how the story goes. My city, your hood, and you get stripped right and all on foes.
Fucking such a
There's no
banger.
principle to playing roles.
Out of
I
Oakland,
said it's militant,
formerly
be
known as
careful how I
Kells.
flip that mode. I said this game deserves a
This
kiss,
feels
your
like
boy was
Oakland.
once a toad. Now I'm
First
a
name
king,
Ian
throwing objects
on
at
Instagram.
Mario. Crying out for me is just my dreams. Now
I'ma
I see
tap in.
schemes involved.
I enjoy this.
Some days
Who
I
else-
feel
who else
like
from
I
that area
died
is
because
following?
I've seen it all.
I need.
fell
Alright, cool,
asleep
cool,
back
cool.
when
I see a lot of
people
friendly
climbed
faces
the
in here in the
walls.
follow
My
account.
mind globe tried like Harlem.
This is
Should I
dope.
shake
I
it
definitely
off?
saved this
This
shit.
game
It's
can
gone
get
in the
fickle,
playlist.
you don't just pay the cost. This is ism, so me and my amigo taking
What
off.
else, bro?
Me
If it's
and
not
God praying
Repetilia-
for angels living, we lost.
Oh, maybe
You know I
Someday.
always keep it spiritual,
Or You Only
guiding
Live
through
Once.
fog. Had some
Or
niggas
Hard to
that I
Explain.
found
There's a lot
out
of
really
stroke
were
songs.
fraud.
This
I'm
album
talking
specifically,
fucking
the
your
Last Night
main
song.
act while acting off. Sometimes I don't tell my story,
what
no
fucking album
careers
is this?
within. Damn, Daniel,
called?
you can catch me in the lion's den. I wear these scars like jewelry.
Is this it?
touching
This
on
whole
my
album is
skin.
amazing.
Is that gold or vibranium? Man, I'm off the brim on
Oh,
the
he's
head
previously
like
signed to
Elon
Jamlin,
Musk
Ninth Wonders
ahead.
label.
When you talented, you bound just to get off of some head.
Oh, Brandon.
Take it all, don't got no more room in my bed.
I know Brandon.
All I got is focus for the times I
Shout out
didn't
Brandon.
have a bed. Jordan mindset, every step is leading towards the bread.
I gotta stop it. But this man is barred up. There was a lot of bars there, and I really enjoyed it. Someday is good. Yeah, I agree. Damn, that's fire. I like it. I'm definitely gonna tap in and listen to some more of his music. This is Kids Know by V-Punks. Let us know what you think in the chat. Of course, bro. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sending stuff, always. Play mine 18 seconds to save time for more songs. It didn't save me. It saved like 5 seconds by the time I saw that message, and it's okay.
Goblins and other creatures of the beyond
I don't know what's going on here. Is this Halloween?
to roam the earth.
I like the visual aesthetic. Spooky. A spooky video right now. Ghostly. I don't know what's gonna happen there. Is this the slow part? It didn't. It cut out. I don't know that I would have done that necessarily. Snow Day Winter, you can submit, but I would honestly, we're about 5 minutes away from being done and going on a raid. So I guess the queue is closed right now. But join the Discord. I'm back on Monday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time. I do this twice a week, Mondays and Thursdays from 6 to 8. And we also have a bunch of stuff in the Discord, like a community playlist, which you can submit for, and I'll be listening to those as well. Orange highlighted names means that it's in the queue of stuff that I'm going to try and go through. All right, V-Punks, I'm going to just say it. This was a little bit too ambient for me, a little bit too abstract for me. I tend to struggle with songs that don't have a lot of structure, and that's just a personal thing, honestly. Like, it's nothing wrong with it. It's just like, for me, I have a really hard time with stuff that lacks a real solid structure. I see the vision. I like what you're going for, but I think for me personally, it's a little bit tough. That's all. But keep going. Like, by all means, do not stop. You did not miss it, Sedarius. Well, you did kind of miss the getting bumped up for free part early on in this, like when I announced it. But join the Discord. Like I said, join the Discord. There's a bunch of opportunities in there for you to still submit music to me and get heard. Maybe get playlisted. I love this fucking Rome wasn't built in a day, so I'm gonna build it brick by brick is a great line.
sides for nothing.
I don't know, Mozzie, honestly. That's why I always tell people, like, if you really want to skip the queue, the subscribing thing is kind of the only way to guarantee you'll get played. Just because the last 30 minutes will go, you know what I mean? It's like, we got through a bunch of songs today, so sometimes we don't get through as many. But don't do that now, the skip thing. Save that for Monday or next Thursday. I would just suggest coming in at the beginning of the stream and doing it so you're higher up in the queue. That way you guarantee you get played early. You'll definitely get played in the first hour and a half of the stream.
I be changing these flows like I'm changing locations. Sliding HOV just in case I got a
Where are you
switch.
from,
With the
TNCT?
NASCAR, like I should be racing. Finna van go off like I should be painting. I be killing beats, my features Fred and Jason. In the road member, I be chilling on the pavement. Got some real fat, I'm a rock star like I'm Jamaican. Finna be a rock star like Kurt Cobain did. Dodging all these.
Okay, so I really actually like this. I think one thing that you could kind of dial back on, and this would maybe be my only real feedback here, is like, you don't need to enunciate every word as much. Like, I think people get hung up on enunciating so people understand what they're saying, but honestly, like, I think there's something to be said about just delivering it the way that feels the most comfortable and the most organic. Sometimes I feel like when people enunciate too much, it actually takes me out of the song, because all I can think about is them really going above and beyond to, like, pronounce a word properly. But yeah, this one's from David Isaac. The song drops at midnight, mixed, produced, written, and recorded by him.
Let's go out tonight.
And we're still going, by the way. I'm gonna try and get through as many of these songs as possible. So we may get to you. It really just depends how quickly I can move through these songs. If I give everybody about 60 to 90 seconds, we'll be able to get through more, so I'll do that from now on. The song's called Addict. Real David Isaac on Instagram if you're rocking with this one. Album comes out in October. I'm not mad at this. Kai Chase's Angel said David Isaac melody's wild. The melody's already strong. That's definitely the thing that stands out to me the most in this one immediately, is just the melodies. Alright, I gave it too much. This is a minute and 30 seconds. Real David Isaac. You gotta follow him if you want to hear that one when it comes out. 60 seconds good, hook verse and hook. The weekend vibe. Yeah, I'm gonna do the 60 seconds thing. We'll try and get through as much as possible. This is Talia Ferrero with Lucy Liu. Shout out to Lucy Liu. A groundbreaking Asian actor. So solidarity. We love that.
Okay, let's go.
Shot in London.
From Seoul, real talk, man, she mad at my soul. Better shy from Rio, catching waves out in Brazil.
Is this your actual accent? That's maybe my first question, because it doesn't feel like your accent.
Then we take it to the bed, I can show you how much I feel. I can't just be chasing tail like it's something.
I like the video. I think the visuals are really clean. I do think the delivery could use a little bit of work. And it's really just the thing that I would say about the delivery is that it US born, UK raised. Oh, so you've got the opposite problem to me. You probably had an American accent that moved to the UK and got this mixed accent, right? I was born in the UK, I moved to the US. Now I have a bit of a weird mixed accent.
Niggas might try to run game on you, but they know that they cannot copy this. They know that they cannot copy this. We gotta tech moves right.
Biggest feedback, bro, is just work on the delivery. If it's leaning into the American accent, because that's, like, for me, sometimes singing in my English accent is easier. Like, it feels natural to me. But I will say the accent thing has been a real tough thing for me. Like, when I was a rapper, that was a really tough thing for me. I couldn't really find the balance between doing a British accent or doing an American accent. I always rapped with a British accent, but people don't really understand it. So now that I've kind of molded it. But if you have a British accent now, I would just lean into that some more, bro. Because this flow is like a very UK flow. Visuals actually clean as fuck. First music video ever. Wow. You did a great job in the music video. You did a great job on camera. Talia Ferro 888 on Instagram. I will say the only thing that I would focus on is really just figuring out. You need me to send you some of my music. Were you not here last week when I was playing some shit? Well, I'm gonna detour for a second. I'm a detour for a second, just for my boy. I'm a detour a second for my boy. There is Jib, but the queue is closed for right now, so I would just join the Discord. Boop. I'll play you something, bro. Just cause I fuck with you. I don't do this for everybody. That's maybe a lie. I've done a lot of this. What do you want? A rap song? I'll give you a rap song. Why not? I'll give you a rap song. Do you want something I produced, or do you want something I rap on? It's up to you. My production stuff is more impressive, but it's just, you know, fuck it. Sometimes I just want you guys to know that I make music too, because it's like, yo, like if I'm gonna give you fucking feedback, like you should be able to like hear my shit, you know what I mean? Like, and judge me as well. Because otherwise, like, why would you listen to me? I don't know. That's kind of how I feel. I'm like, all right, why would you listen if this is like something more recent. I didn't finish it, and it's like a rough mix. I mixed it myself, so just don't even expect too much from that. But yeah, you know what I mean. Like I just kind of was like, yo, like if I'm gonna fucking wait, were you gonna listen to me? I'm never.
Feel like I'm broken. 30 years old, time is stolen. Sit at a desk, keys on my fingers, seconds of minutes of days to years. Dying before I achieve my dreams. That's really one of my biggest fears. I wanna glow up, don't wanna grow up. Feel the same way as I did last year. Life is a trip, beauty and pain, smiles and tears. Family feuds lasted for years. I ain't get it when I was a kid. I used to live to the hood of the ribs. Now I'm just trying to live. I burned the bridge, I made some choices. It is what it is. No regrets on my deathbed. Never fail when I'm tested. Say it on my chest, yeah.
And I'm still trying to like dial in the delivery myself. You know what I mean? It's like a constant process of learning, I think.
Even though I'm a mess, I break down like a hoopty. Not a stable investment. I could ghost like Whoopi. Don't
Thanks, bro. I've been writing for a long time. I've done a lot of this, so
eyes on the next step. Keep my eyes
I feel pretty good about the pen part of the shit. I feel really good about.
I got it. Times I'm mantras fully forgotten. I swear my inner monologues writing. I get exhausted, downtrodden, feel unwelcome when I'm running. Always been lonely in my body. Always felt trapped by my words. So much regret around my sights. I never made.
Though I will say, like most of the lyrics that I write now is just about being depressed. So I'm a better producer than I'm a rapper, I think. Like, if I'm being honest, I feel that way personally. I think I'm a better producer. Not a great engineer, but
no regrets on my deathbed. Never fail when I'm tested.
All the background vocals of me, I love. That's what I love to do. I wrote some like really sad music. I don't know if you want to hear that. But I'd be like singing. I like singing more than rapping probably at this point. I started off a rapper. I shifted to being a singer and a producer, and then now I kind of do a little bit of everything.
Clean up all of my messes. Even though I'm a mess. Even though I'm a mess.
Hey, here's one. This one's fucking depressing as shit. I'm gonna skip forward. I'll make everybody cry for a minute. Sorry if we didn't get to you. I'm a dick.
You asked me to change. I said I'd try, but I can't guarantee.
Alright, who is streaming right now? I know we just followed homie, but I don't see him on.
Stuck inside my own head, about 1,000,000 miles from nowhere. I don't really like to go there. The place is shitty, and the cold air makes me freeze. Choking on my insecurities.
That's real.
I can't face my own reflection.
I'm telling you guys, I've been making some sad ass fucking music sometimes. Nah. Nah, none of this shit is on Spotify. I just be writing music for myself these days and just keep it on a hard drive. Second verse is even more depressing, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Second verse is actually way sadder.
Gone are the days when I could show my face. I wear a mask to hide the truth. I'm poisonous to you. Leave me.
Oof. Going through it. My boy going through it, bro. We're listening to my music right now.
You cry. Breaking hearts is second nature, so run away before I break you.
Yo, but then sometimes we have fun with it like this. This mix is terrible. This mix is really bad, but I wrote this song when I was feeling really frustrated with work. I feel like you'll really like this one. I gotta finish it. This one's too fun. I gotta finish this sometime. This is a straight demo though, just.
Fuck my job. I don't ever wanna get up. They don't even pay me enough. Going to the office fucking sucks. Every day I'm like, fuck my job. My co-workers piss me off. I would rather be with my dog. I don't wanna be friends, waiting for the day's end. Fuck my job. Monday morning, I don't wanna go to work. Drink 2 coffees, feel like I'm about to burst. On repeat, I do the same thing every day. They said pick a job, I didn't know how much I hate it. Corporate life like I'm living in a matrix.
I gotta finish this one. This one's hella fun, honestly.
Cause I'd rather stay home. Skip my last meeting, cause I hate them. Life becomes spring. I blinked before, woke up in spring. Life is short, don't want to waste another second of my day. With an email, spelling out the details. I had a breakdown, they don't care how we feel. Another layoff, changes like some beat wheels. More promises, but never the real deal. Fuck my job. I don't ever
Yeah, this shit is fun, bro, honestly.
They don't even pay me enough. Going to the office.
This was so easy to write. This was the easiest song I've ever written in my life. It just fell out of me, you know? I'll send it to you,
I
bro.
would rather be with my dog. I don't wanna be friends, waiting for the day's end. Fuck my job. I don't ever wanna get up. They don't even pay me enough. Going to the office fucking
Yo, they'd be
sucks.
fucking tight if they
Every
heard
day
this.
I'm like, fuck my job. My coworkers piss me off.
My coworkers do piss me
I
off.
would rather be with my dog.
A lot of truth in
I
this
don't
song.
wanna be friends, waiting for the day's end.
I'm dead,
Fuck
bro.
my job.
I think that's it. I don't think I wrote anything else.
Every day I'm like, fuck my job. My co-workers piss me off. I would rather be with my dog. I don't wanna be friends, waiting for the day's end. Fuck my job.
I don't want to be friends is like the most true ass fucking line, bro. Anyway, that's enough for me. 455. I'm gonna play this one because you were just waiting. Yeah, that shit was fun. But yeah, now I just make music for fun. I gotta be real. Like, I'd spent so much time like chasing this fucking shit and like trying to be like, oh, like I want to be like the biggest rapper in the world, like whatever. Now I'm just like, nah, fuck it. I'm gonna make music for fun for me. And if other people fuck with it, great. I might never put it out, but I'm gonna just make it for myself. And it was really freeing for me. I think it really like opened the gates for me to be able to create that way again. Because for a really long time, I just couldn't. I was putting so much pressure on myself. Ooh, boy. I didn't see homie ask me to rate him on. I don't know if he's on. No, I gotta go. I'm already 10 minutes over. I gotta go eat dinner. I'm hungry. Your boy is hungry. But, look, if I didn't get to you today, I apologize. That is my fault. We are gonna be back on Monday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And I'm going to put all these socials in the Discord as well. So make sure you join the Discord if you haven't. Have a great weekend. We're going to go raid Rich Dropkick because I just don't see the other dude on right now. And yeah, unfortunately, I thought he was going to be on, but I didn't know where he went. And we're going to go raid my boy Rich Dropkick. I'm a fan of his. Big fan of this streamer. This is another place where you can send music in. We always like to take our stream and community to other places after we get done, so that you guys can still send music in and get feedback. Oh, and it looks like he's got DJ Stat on there with him as well, who I also love. I'm a big DJ Stat fan too. Foy, I'm not mad at this one. I do think that like there's parts of it where the mix on the vocal could be a little bit stronger, mostly in the tuning. I think you could just use a tiny bit more tuning. But not upset. All right, I am Foy55. Make sure you go follow if you're rocking with that one. We are going to go raid Rich Dropkick. I'm gonna leave you guys with a beat.
Say, isn't it?
In the meantime,
I'm a,
I didn't know I needed this. This is really what I've been making
this is gonna be a
in my time recently.
I'm gonna go with
so
that first. I'm gonna go with that
maybe
first.
you'll like
You
this.
gave me the
'cause
Fabi
this
vibes,
is,
and I fuck with the
this is
Fabi
more
vibes.
the vibes that I've been
So,
on.
okay. You're gonna go. You're gonna go with that.
As a producer, this is what I've been making. Anyway, we're gonna go hit this raid. I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a great rest of your week, great weekend, and go stream Ashoka Dreamers Valley tomorrow when it drops. All right. If you're in New York, pop out. I'll see you on Sunday. Peace.